Hey, this is Pat, and today we are checking out the all-new Alpinestars Chrome V2 gloves. Now, I have the men's Chrome V2 on my hand. There's also a women's version, although they didn't include the V2 in the name, so that's just going to be the Alpinestars Chrome women's gloves. But the construction and overall fitment, everything like that's going to be identical between the two, with a couple different fitments across the board. But this is going to be for summer riding, commuting. I can see some sport riders out there. Some, a lot of people that are going maybe not highway speeds, but around town in these summer months, because it's going to be a full mesh construction, really comfortable glove using no leather. It's using microfiber throughout with a big old knuckle on the back. I have the sand and black colorway on my hand here today, and it's extremely comfortable, all for the $65 price point, which I really dig. Out of the box, it's going to be something that doesn't break the bank. It fits very comfortable, very easy, and it's going to flow a ton of air, which is usually what you're looking for in a summer style glove. Comes in sizes ranging from small up to 3 extra large. The women's is available in extra small to 2 extra large, and it comes currently in 4 colorways, although knowing Alpinestars, that'll probably change every season. They'll have a couple new offerings there. Let's talk about the fit though before I get too long-winded. I measure the palm circumference of my hand about 8.75 inches. I fit in a large in almost every single glove on the market, and the size large in these Chrome V2s is fitting spot on. Like I said, out of the bag, this is going to be something that fits very comfortably. Isn't going to require any break-in. It's also not going to break in all that much, being that it's all stretch mesh as well as just a microfiber. It's not any leather it's going to break in, so it's nice and comfortable right out of the box. If you try them on, you should know immediately if it is the right size for you. But let's start up at the cuff and work our way through the gloves. We do have a single Velcro mid-cuff to short cuff. I'd call these more of a short cuff. They really stop right at the ulna of the wrist, but I like it. It's nice and secure with the Velcro around. You do have stretch running across the entire back of the hand where you actually connected up. A little bit of TPR at the back of the hand for an Alpinestars logo, just surrounded by that stretch mesh. Around the knuckle is going to be microfiber. This is synthetic leather, so that's completely surrounding and stitched around the knuckle. It's one big TPU piece of a knuckle across the back with foam underneath, so it's more comfortable for all day riding. It's not going to be something that TPU is digging your hand. I will say it's pretty pronounced. You can feel it more than you can with most knuckles, but that foam underneath is doing a great job of making it comfortable, like I said, if you're riding all day. A little bit of accordion at the trigger fingers right at the base, so you can go ahead and operate your levers, your brake lever, your clutch lever, everything like that. Gives you a little bit more mobility there. And you have a 3D mesh running up the pinky and the ring finger, and a more stretch mesh style up the top of the trigger fingers as well. It is microfiber throughout the entire portion of the palm, and one thing I want to call out, a little bit of silicone grip on there, but since that's microfiber, it's really thin material. It's actually touch tech on all the fingers around, so if you are using your phone or any GPS or anything like that, you can pinch and zoom, do whatever you need to do. It's really easy to use throughout, but you have that microfiber all the way across the palm, silicone reinforcements, nice stretch material at the fourchettes in between the fingers, helping flow some air through, and a double layer of that microfiber with a little bit of a grip pattern welded on there. That's going to help with longevity across the palm as you're digging in to the handlebars. That's going to be something that really stands the test of time. Microfiber again down at the base of it with that double layering in the palm landing zone, and you do get a TPU palm slider. If you ever have been in an accident, first thing most people do is put their palm down and hit the ground. So you want that to actually slide. You don't want it to catch, because that's what's going to cause your wrist to have issues, or your weight can actually break your wrist. So I like seeing the slider on there. Little bit of a outer seam coverage down at the base, but it's not covered up at the outer finger, and I would have loved to seen more coverage all the way down. Even for, say, $10 more, I would have loved to see more material out there. That's just a high prone area for abrasion, so you want to make sure that that is fully protected at the seams. But all in, for a summer riding glove for anybody out there on the street, this is a pretty solid offering from Alpinestars. I think it has a little bit of an ADV look to it with this single TPU across the back. I was concerned that was going to be uncomfortable, but again, with the foam underneath there, it's nice and comfortable for all day, and this is going to be something that flows a ton of air. Not something for the colder months of the year, something that's going to be dead summer, perfect riding season glove out there. So if you have any other questions on that, if you have questions on sizing, click the info button. That's going to take you over to our product page where you can read other rider reviews and see what other riders are saying about the new Chrome V2s. If you still have questions after that, or if you do have specific questions on sizing, feel free to reach out to our customer service agents. They're all riders, happy to help you get set up for your next ride. I want to thank you for joining me and checking out the all-new Alpinestars Chrome V2 gloves. I'm Pat. I'll see you in the next video.